Oregon's matchup with James Madison, the champion of the Sun Belt Conference in the college football playoff this weekend, has people wondering what the fate of the group of six schools might be in the college football playoff. Obviously, we have two teams in the 12-team field that are ranked in the 20s, certainly not among the 12 best teams in the country based on performance on the field in terms of strength of schedule, strength of result, all of those things that really determine who belongs in a playoff field. And so we can talk about what that really looks like over the long term, but I'm wondering what it might mean for the future of Oregon State and the Beavers' hopes of having a path to the CFP. Remember, that was a huge goal and a priority in rebuilding the new Pac 12. If there was a silver lining to the world being completely upended by realignment, it was that a G6 champion had a great path to the Pac 12. In fact, I talked to Scott Barnes, the athletic director at Oregon State, about this just a couple of weeks ago, and he said that there's a huge case to be made that there should be a path to playoff for the group of six champions, and said we'll fight for that. But is everybody fighting for the same thing in college football? I think that really depends on how much faith and trust you're willing to put in the SEC and the Big Ten to take care of schools like Oregon State. Oregon State and James Madison are not the same. The Beavers are bigger, have a richer tradition, and a history of competing at the top level of college football. But in terms of getting to this 12-team field, they're essentially in the same boat. And I worry that the big schools, the powers that be, are going to use the fact that we had a fluky outcome in a field with two group of six teams in it to try to eliminate the G6 path, or certainly reduce the chances of a school in a position like Oregon State, like James Madison, making the field in the future. I'm Bill Oram with the Oregonian Oregon Live. I write about stuff like this and the rest of the world of sports in the Oregonian. You can find it online at OregonLive.com or wherever newspapers are sold, wherever that is.